Hi, in this video we'll have a look at one of the intuitive questions. This question is coded in Java. The problem statement is something like this. You are given an input which is a number of steps, and the steps can be climbed one or two at a time. You need to find the number of ways the steps can be climbed. So for example, if you are given one step, then there is only one way of climbing it. If you are given two steps, then either you can climb it one or two at a time, so you have two ways. And if you are given 5 steps, then you have a total of 8 ways of climbing it. So if you see, we have a pattern. 3 is nothing but the addition of 1 and 2, and 8 is nothing but addition of 5 and 3. So if you are given 4 steps, you will be having 5 ways of climbing it. So let's see how we can code it. This question comes under the domain of dynamic programming, which states that you don't have to calculate a solution again and again, but keep on preserving the solution and use it to calculate the next solution. So here we have our steps. So this is the input, and we have a method called getWaysToClimbStairs, which takes steps as an input and gives us a result. So let's have a look at getWaysToClimbStairs. Here we'll compute the previous solutions and keep storing it in an array. So we have an array of size steps. So in this case this becomes 5. And we know that if 1 is the input, there is only one way, and if 2 is an input, we have two ways of calculating it. We have our result, which will be the output of the function, and we start from 3 as 1 and 2 are already calculated. So our counter starts with 3 and we go till our steps, and we are just adding it. Here if you have a look, if there are 3 steps, the solution will be the ways to climb 2 steps and the way to climb 1 step. So array 3 should store 2 plus 1, that is the 3 ways. So we keep doing the same thing. So for array of counter 3, we add counter minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 2, and 3 minus 2 1. So 2 and 1 are added and kept at 3, and our result is nothing but the current counter and the previous one. So we keep going in our loop and we keep doing this, and we get a result. So let's run this. So there are total 8 ways of climbing 5 steps, 1 or 2 at a time. You can see we have a recursive result also. So this program can actually be performed in a recursive way. Our base case will be step equal to 1 or step equal to 2 return steps. So if you see here, if it is 1 or 2, we are just returning the steps 1 and 2. After that, we keep on calling our recursive wave function with steps minus 1 similar to counter minus 1, and step minus 2, that is counter minus 2, and we can get the same result. The problem with recursive function is it will calculate array of 3 in this case again and again. So if we give a large number, something like 300, and we run our program, the iterative function, this is showing us minus because we are using an integer, came through very fast because it's calculating a result and preserving the result. But same doesn't happen in a recursive way, and we keep on calculating the same thing again and again. It becomes like a tree where you don't have the solution for the previous step, which we are storing in case of an iterative, and in case of a recursive we keep on calculating it, so it keeps on doing that again and again. It might throw a Stack Overflow, or it might take a lot of time to calculate. So that's how you can solve this problem. Thanks for watching.